the Bremerton Raceway with Sergeant Will Sapp from the Kitsap County Sheriff's Office, and today they're doing their EVOC training. Sergeant, tell us a little bit about what that means and what's going on behind us here.
Well, EVOC stands for Emergency Vehicle Operations Course, and we do this twice a year. We bring the deputies out, and several other police agencies from around Western Washington come out and train with us. We run the deputies and the police officers through a number of different scenarios. They drive a skid car, which you can see behind us, appropriately skidding around. The idea for that is to simulate a slippery surface like ice or snow and let them learn how to control the vehicle in that kind of environment without in a safe environment like this. We also do some mock pursuits where we have some fake suspect vehicle cars that go out driven by instructors, and we talk to the officers and the deputies about safely pursuing those vehicles and how to bring those pursuits quickly to an end.
And I know part of the safety in those pursuits is really choosing when to pursue and when not to pursue. Is that correct?
It is. We're always weighing the risk to the public versus the risk of this person escaping. So is the risk of the pursuit greater than the risk the person poses to the public? And if the answer to that is yes, then we're going to stop that pursuit right away. And we'll catch up with that person another time.
Sure.
If this is a really, really bad person who's dangerous to the public, who's an immediate threat to the public, we need to go get them, then we will pursue them, but we want to pursue them for as short of time as possible. We want to end that pursuit right away. And so we use things like stop sticks to flatten the tires controlled and bring them to a stop. The pit maneuver, which is the pursuit intervention technique, where we spin a car around in a controlled manner. Frequently after that, the suspect will run on foot, which we would much prefer, though, instead of them running in a 5,000-pound car.
Sure, much less danger to the community if they're on foot.
Yeah, and the police officers also who are chasing these guys.
Absolutely. Great. What else is going on here today?
We have a high-speed autocross, which is a little further down there, and that's a high-speed course where the officers and deputies have an instructor ride through them, and they talk about proper technique and how to control the vehicle, how to maneuver those things, eye placement, where to look when you're driving. And then we have a slow speed placement course, which is a much more technical backing course where they have to back their car around a number of different obstacles and into some unique situations, which kind of reproduce what they do, because especially the deputies are out in a rural area, 3 in the morning in the dark and it's raining and they've got to back up someone's driveway. So we try and reproduce that as much as we can out here.
Definitely.
And try and reduce the collisions that we have.
And I see it's not just Kitsap County Sheriff's Office that's out here today. There seem to be other agencies around.
We have a number of agencies that come out and train with us, all the way from some agencies in Pierce County, Gig Harbor, Fircrest, Ruston. We have Grays Harbor County Sheriff's Office, Jefferson County, Clallam County, Port Angeles Police. I'm going to forget some. Shelton Police. There's several agencies that come out, and it's cheaper for us to do that regionally. And we all share the cost of the training instead of each agency trying to support that training on their own.
Sure. And how often are you doing training like this?
We do this twice a year. We do it in the fall and in the spring.
Okay. Really neat. Well, I'm excited to get in the car and get out there on the course and see what it's like.
All right, let's go.
So tell me exactly how this exercise works. What is our role?
So we're going to have a bad guy, suspect, and when we're chasing a car, we want that. We don't chase people unless it's something serious.
Oh, and Jason's here now.
And the danger of them escaping outweighs the danger to the public. That's what we're always weighing. Is it really worth chasing this guy? On? Yes.
Okay. And Jason is here now.
Okay. And so when we do make that decision that we really need to catch this person because whatever they've done is bad enough that they're an inherent danger to the public, we want that pursuit to end as soon as possible. And so we use this thing called this pursuit mobilization technique, and here we use these cars that have the bars welded on them. They're old, worn out cars. We don't use them for anything else. And it's just a tactic we use to end the pursuit. And you'll see it's easier to demonstrate.
Yeah, sure.
So. So just get up here, manage the speed.
Nice.
sound very dramatic.
Yeah.
And we'll turn around. I think he's going to spin us here in a second. So you'll see that we'll barely even feel that car touch.
The tap.
We'll just go around.
That's so interesting.
We've had
Your turn to go around?
we've had deputies do that and not even put a scratch in the paint of the car.
Wow, yeah, that's cool.
That's all there is to it.
Nice.
That's all for today's episode of Around Kitsap. I'd like to thank Sergeant Will Sapp, Deputy Justin Childs, and the rest of the Kitsap County Sheriff's Office for inviting us out to participate in their training exercises today. And to our audience, please remember, don't try these moves at home. In fact, anytime you see flashing lights, it's best to just pull over and let these guys handle it. We'll see you next time for another episode of Around Kitsap.